Good morning, everyone. Oh, not morning where you're at? That's okay, because you could have eggs for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Welcome to episode 56 of Three Eggs Are Better Than One. I am Brad Stanton, along with fellow eggs Matt M and Brian Haremza. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback this week. Thank you for the comments on the YouTube videos. We really appreciate it. Last week we did our favorite announcers. We hope you enjoyed that. We talked about some of our local favorites. What are your local favorites? So, if this is your first time listening to the show, we do something called Sunny Side Up. It is our good news of the week. And Matt, that brings us to you.
All right. First of all, my son thinks that we do show and tell every week, so he wanted me to bring this Christmas reindeer, Rudolph. So there you go.
I love that you opened it as Christmas reindeer.
I shouldn't have said that. I should have just said Rudolph. He goes, Daddy, can I watch it live on YouTube? I'm like, first of all, did you like and subscribe? Um, and then as I'm leaving to go record, he's like, I'll watch it tomorrow morning. And I was like, it doesn't publish till Monday, buddy. Come on. So, anyways, there you go, Wesley. That's for you. Ooh, I said his name.
Yeah.
Uh,
We don't know his last name though, so it doesn't matter.
yeah. All right. So some of you our wrestling fan buddies may have seen me in the crowd at NXT, which I did attend this past Tuesday night, just outside of Orlando, Florida. What are the circumstances around that? Well, I have family in Florida. I was visiting, and you can get free tickets to their studio. It's a studio taping. It's not like buying tickets to like seeing WWE at the Garden or something. NXT is the developmental level TV show that airs on the CW live Tuesday nights, and you can like register for free tickets to their studio tapings. They not every episode is done there, but most of them are. So I planned it out so I would get to go. A buddy was supposed to come with me, but he ended up getting sent away for work. So I went by myself, which is fine. Purple shirt guy, not the first time, not the last time. You go to Full Sail University. They shuttle you over to the PC. Pretty darn cool. I'm at the WWE Performance Center. I get moved inside, and it's so small, right? I mean, how big is a TV studio? They're not very big. Um, and even though I was sitting towards the back, I was still right on top of the ring. And they shot LFG first, which is even more of a developmental version of WWE, where college athletes are basically trying out. And that was all right. And then they had the live show, which was very, very fun. I think I was on camera an awful lot just because of where the one of the main cameras happened to be positioned. I was off in the distance wearing my purple shirt. And it was kind of a once in a lifetime thing. It was free and it was fun and not something I'm going to do all the time. It was the right place, stars aligned, right place, right time. Also, I'm pretty sure they're building a new performance center somewhere in the Orlando area, so that whole situation may change. But it was super fun. I have other things to discuss. Did you guys have any questions about NXT
I
before I
have
moved
one
on?
question. How much were the surf sides?
There are no concessions.
Really?
No, it's not an arena. It's a TV studio.
Yeah, but what are we supposed to drink? Nothing?
They
You were there for
handed
like
us,
4 hours.
upon entry, they would hand you a bottle of, bottled water
Wow.
with no cap. So
Yeah,
there was
because you can't throw the cap at that point. Yeah.
yeah, the no cap, that whole thing. That's still a thing.
I'm surprised there's no concessions.
It's a TV studio.
It's also a big place though, not that part of it, but the overall the building's big, right?
I mean, I didn't. The only part I was in was the TV area. It's not like they let us in where the athletes are doing their training or anything.
Well, that's what I mean. There's other parts of it. But
There was
okay.
a merch. There was like a merch trailer outside, like a WWE merch
hmm
trailer.
Yeah, I've never been to anything like that. That'd be interesting. I didn't even think of it like that. That it's just yeah, okay.
It was a TV. It was a TV taping through and through. It was not like a live event. It was not like a ticketed event.
It is a live
Uh,
event.
no, but I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like a house show. I mean, it's not a house. It's not.
No.
It didn't feel like a house show, and it didn't feel like I was at a pay-per-view, and it didn't feel like I was at Raw.
Huh.
It felt like they were getting their TV content they had to check those boxes.
Okay,
Yeah.
but so it seems bigger on TV than it is in person.
It's very small. I would say maybe 250 people
Yeah,
there.
but so on TV it just presents itself better.
Yeah.
Got it.
Like the side that the camera is on that you don't see, there was like there was like 20 people there.
Wow, good for them to be able to perform in front of a small crowd like that.
Yeah. And by the way, and I texted this to you guys, what a mind-blowing thought that that is the same exact room where they taped WrestleMania 36
Hmm.
in 2020 during COVID when we couldn't all get together in front of no audience
Right.
in this tiny ass room with no people in it.
It's
That's where
crazy.
WrestleMania occurred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to get to from where I live to where NXT is, I had to take a plane. A couple of funny anecdotes from the flying experience. Sitting waiting in the airport terminal, there's always PA announcements, flight delays or whatever. They're looking for passengers to do whatever. And this woman would come on and say, "If you hear your name being called or something similar to your name, please report to the desk." Or something similar to your name, because they're just butchering everybody's name. They're like, well, that didn't exactly sound like my name, but I still need you to get your ass up here. I thought that was very funny. I'm sure I like how much you guys are
I
enjoying
mean,
it.
my thing is this though, like they're gonna butcher your last name anyway. I mean,
Well,
I know you, and I still can't even say the name. So
thankfully,
I appreciate them saying that because my last name gets butchered all the time. So I appreciate that. If it sounds close enough, go for it.
yeah. Well, I mean, mine's only one letter. It should be pretty easy for everybody.
Do they
Um,
let you put that on your tickets and everything too?
so let's move on. I should have brought this up a week or two ago. Bryant, there's a photo that you could share for
No.
us. I was visiting our friend Brad recently, and I snapped this photo. And we have talked about this on a previous episode when we were talking about how streets are named. And here it is, folks. Street Road. We're
I
sharing.
work. I
I love
work.
it.
I work about a quarter mile from there.
Yeah. So for those only listening, there is a street slash road called Street Road, and I was there.
He was there.
I was there. Street Road.
Now I want to know if there's a road street.
I bet you somewhere there is.
Someone there must be a road street.
We're gonna find out.
Probably
Our
more
listen-
rural. That's got to be more rural. That's a tough word for me to say.
The Road Street.
Yeah.
Woof. That is tough.
And finally, I would like Bryant to give us an update on what other wrestling figures were in his advent calendar since the last time we recorded.
Oh, well, if I would have known, I would have brought them down with me.
Just to list them
Yeah.
for us.
So we've gotten a CM Punk, a Roman Reigns, a Bailey, Rhea
Wow.
Ripley, a broken-legged Becky Lynch.
What?
Yeah, the leg was broken on it
Oh,
when I got it. Yeah. So I call it broken leg Becky Lynch.
Okay.
And then Bianca Belair.
Those are okay. Those are all very current,
Mhm.
which means we still haven't figured out what that original one
Yeah.
was because there's no way it's Arn Anderson if the rest.
No, it
of
is
them
not.
are-
I did fail to mention also got a Stone Cold Steve Austin and a Rock as well.
can we take a
Okay.
look at that first one again?
I mean, I could go get it for you. I'm good
Well,
with that.
all right, maybe during the timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take a timeout. I'll go get it.
I
and
can't
then-
believe it's not there. Oh yeah, right. It's in a special place. Never
There's
mind.
no way it's Arn given the list of other performers.
No. My joke that Sue keeps making is that since my mom bought it, she sent them a picture of me and just put me in there, and I go no.
But there is Brett there. It could be Arn.
Brett. Yeah.
No.
Well, Brett and Arn
could
were
be.
around the same time.
They were at the same time frame.
No,
Yeah.
Brett. I would link Brett more with Austin and Rock.
Oh no, Brett was also the Golden Age. He was the Hart
Yeah.
Foundation.
hmm
Yeah, but he didn't deserve a figure at that time.
Oh yes, they
Oh,
did.
yes, he did.
I disagree. I think the Hart
I've got-
Foundation was
I've got
pretty
three
good.
Hasbro's over there that speak differently.
I mean, he's
All
right
right.
behind you, right? Or that's the champion one. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, I ate up my sunny side pretty good. So you guys, let's move on.
Mine's gonna be so quick. Okay, so my sunny side up is guess what season it is? You're gonna say Christmas season, and you'd be right, but it's also party season. And Brad always likes to go to a good party. Like this weekend, for instance, is my holiday party from work. And let me tell you, as disappointed as I am that I'm not going to see John Cena's last match live, please, everybody, if you could, keep it down on the socials, keep it down with the texts. Just, I'm going to try to block everything because I have a prediction. I want it to come true. But
It's not
anyway,
gonna it's not gonna matter by the time this is a published video.
well, if you guys could have please just, if, for the proofreaders, for the people who are.
For the
Any,
proofread. Oh, our staff. Oh, you're talking to our staff.
yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
to our staff.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So anyway, yes, the holiday party is great. You get there, it's a cocktail hour. It's all the food made in front of you. Like they have the little chefs all around, and there's drinks, and all the drinks are free. And then you go into the big hall, and you get the steak and the lobster tail, and then there's the dancing, and there's the jokes, and there's it's really a good time. At the end of the night, they give sandwiches and cheesesteaks. It's a smorgasbord, if you say it to say the least. And then the following weekend, me and well, it's our two other friends, couples. We have what's called Cookie Weekend, and the ladies cook cookies for 2 days, while the men drink beer and watch football. I can't wait. These are my favorite 2 weekends.
Is there gingerbread houses this year?
There are gingerbread houses the following weekend, but it's a participate if you want to only. You do remember that.
I do. I
I
remember
like I
this.
like the I
I
like
just think of the money this poor woman dishes out every year. I know I put in a little bit for it, but man, I mean, she buys like 30 gingerbread houses right off the bat. I don't know what they are. A piece about $20, $10. It's 300, right? That's $300 right off the bat. That nobody wants
that's a
to do
lot.
that. Nobody.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. But anyway, sunny side up is it's a fun couple of weeks. Christmas Day is a little quiet for me. I think I've made that clear before. I mean, we go away for Thanksgiving because I mean my family lives far away, and uh, Sue's parents are no longer with us, so it's just the immediate family really that's here now, and so it's a little quiet. So it's nice to have all the loudness, and then we have the quiet. Sunny side up. Bryant,
Nice.
you're up.
My sunny side up is about connections. So as we mentioned last week, we talked about some of our favorite announcers. Thank you, Matt. And one of those favorite announcers happens to be someone that we have a connection with here, and I've got a connection with. That's one Tony Schiavone. Tony is a member of Ad Free Shows. He's got What Happened When, AEW announcer, and for some reason, somehow, and then for some ungodly reason, he gave me his phone number.
That is
So
weird.
I text Tony occasionally, and it's just fun to chat with Tony. And then he mentions that AEW will be coming to Omaha here at the end of the month for their New Year's show, and asked me if I was going to attend. I said I didn't know yet. So my sunny side up is Tony Schiavone getting me tickets to AEW and New Year's Smash. So I will now be attending AEW on New Year's Eve, and it's thanks to Tony Schiavone. So gonna get in one more wrestling show before the end of the year. So shout out and a sunny side up for getting to enjoy some more wrestling.
That's amazing. It really, and this all goes back to ad free shows and what happened when, and that this community was created by Conrad where you actually have a friendship with Tony Schiavone now, and it's legit. He
Mhm.
reached out to you, said, "Do you want tickets?" And he got you
Yeah,
tickets.
yeah,
You
it's
text him, he
crazy.
texts you back. He may text you when he's in the middle of the show.
Yeah, I text a few weeks ago. I was texting with him about his podcast, and then it didn't dawn on me until Dynamite started that oh my god, I've been texting him while he's been preparing for the show.
Just a little TV show that's on
And
2 hours a
it's a
week.
TV show, no big deal, live
Live.
TV,
No
and he's
big.
just messaging me while he's backstage getting ready, like crazy, just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, really good guy. Really good guy. You got anything, Madam?
No, I love that. I have also texted Tony 1/5, 5% of how much you have. Great dude. Love talking to him. So I have a question about the New Year's Eve show. Different time zone. When is the show taking place on New Year's Eve in the evening?
Start so Central Time. It is at 7 o'clock.
So it's over at 9 p.m.
Yes,
in
correct.
your region. So do you have time? Like what happens the rest of the night? You're gonna hit
You
midnight in
go,
a couple hours.
yeah, you go party. You go find the bar and you party.
But wow, a bar on New Year's, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Man,
I'll be in the big city, so
Oh,
there'll be
the
plenty of
big
places to go.
city. The big city.
Yeah, that's the big city. I text
I
well
bet
when I
it's
was
huge.
well when I was texting Tony, I told him I was like, well, if you do, for doing this, I'll buy you a drink on New Year's, and he goes, you kidding me? I'm flying out that night. I was like,
Yeah.
smart,
He's going to be
smart
in
move.
the air. He's going to be in the air when the ball drops. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Is there
Well,
like a
very good.
ball? Is there like a is there an central time ball drop equivalent
So
to
weird.
no, we don't do anything. We just wait for midnight. That's it. That's the the
Brutal.
the cows moo and everybody starts up their tractors, and that's how we know
Well,
it's the new
we'll
year.
wish you a happy new year, and then you'll say, "I'll see you in an hour."
I
Yeah.
will. Yeah, that's what I
So
do. That's what I
stupid.
do.
It is
Yeah.
so stupid.
Yep.
That's good, Matt. All right, guys, very good. Hard boiled time, though. And I got a few things. So I was talking about the holiday party, and I decided I wanted to get a red shirt for it, a red button-down shirt. And I was going to wear my black suit, a red button-down shirt, and a black tie. That's what I'm going to go for this year. Well, I don't have one, so I need to buy one. So I go into Macy's.com and I buy like a cheapy, like $15 to $20 shirt. It says it's going to be ready December 5th. Perfect. Party's not till the 13th. I want to be able to get it in time, get it dry cleaned, the whole nine, because those things have a ton of wrinkles in them when you buy them. There's all those like needles and pins in it. So, till December 5th comes and it says processing, processing, processing. December 6th comes, it says processing, processing. The 7th comes. Now we're coming up on Tuesday here, and Tuesday's when I go to the dry cleaner. So now I'm getting a little upset. So I call in, and it tells me it is not going to be ready till December 12th, which, as you do the math, that is one day before the party. Not going to work. So I go on to Macy's.com again, and I look to see what's available now. And I buy another one. What a bunch of bullshit. Now I'm going to have two red shirts and I don't even need. When you say something is going to be ready on December 5th, have it ready on December 5th, not the 12th. And then it still doesn't say that in the app. In the app, it still says December 5th. Well, guess what? Right as we speak right now, it is December 11th. Still says it's going to be ready December 5th. Get your shit together. Macy's, you really need to get your shit together. A little
Yeah,
hard boiled on that one.
and Macy's is like associated with Christmas
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. They're big time. This is the big time. This is Bush League.
This is
This
no
is
NXT.
Macy's. This is Macy's.
Main roster.
Definitely main roster. You run the Thanksgiving Day parade. You now own Toys R Us. It sucks, by the way, but you own it. It's in your store and there's no toys in there. Why did you bring them back?
So
Why did you
close
bring
to
them
the
back? I have a
camera.
picture of me and Jeffrey. He was the only one there.
He's so close to the camera.
Jeffrey. All right.
Jeffrey
So,
with a G.
Jeffrey with a G, 100%. Goffrey, if you will. So I put up my Christmas lights early this year. I put them up before Thanksgiving because I always go away for Thanksgiving, like I talk about, and I come back and all of a sudden I run out of time. So then it becomes December 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever, and I don't have them up. Well, I had them up early this year. At the fourth day in, I look over and the freaking, like, I put up like about 5 or 6 sets of 100 strings. There are 100 lights on a string. Half of one is out already. Half of one set. I'm like, geez, man, this is not even a week. It's already out. So then it will come back on, and then it would go out. I'm like, I can't be this ghetto guy in the neighborhood right now, can I? So I go out and I buy more lights, and I replace it. Don't you know, the next fucking day, the same damn thing went out. The same lights went out. The new ones. The new ones went out. What is going on? The same area, the same. So where lies the problem? Is it what? Go.
I would say breaker. Is it your breaker? Like where that outlet plugs in? Is it that you have a bad wiring in the outlet?
But it's just the lights. I plugged into other lights. So I'm plugging in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying now. I thought maybe where those lights plugged into the outlet, that section would be going off. But now then, okay, never mind there.
So it's too much work to take these lights down now. So I just leave them up because they're not lighting up anyway. Now I have a third set of lights over there. And guess what happens? They all light the fuck up. What's happening? I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to do right. It's not right. I've always had the shittiest house in the neighborhood and it continues for another year. All right, so Christmas Day is upon us. Well, not really. A couple weeks. And I'm going to have all three kids home. But this year, so all right, so I think I mentioned on the floor. I know I'm remarried, and Lotus is what was from my Sue's first marriage, adopted, and since then her father has died, and I have adopted her. My kids are from my first marriage. So we always had a kind of a like, we have them Christmas Eve. They get to back home about 7, 8 o'clock. And then we have them through Christmas morning. We lose them about 1, 2 o'clock. But guess what? They're freaking 19, 20, and 21 now. They can do whatever the hell they want. So Frank tells us this year he's going to have he always went to his mom's family for a party, and then he says he's going to go to a second party after that. And he's going to be home very, very late. Ugh, well, that sucks. And then Lotus has the nerve to schedule herself to work Christmas Day. Now it's like a buffet. It's over in Washington's Crossing, a nice area. They do a morning buffet. I'm like, is she hurting for money that I know about, or for some reason that she needs to work Christmas Day? And she needs that we need to be up early to do. We do still do gifts in the morning. We need to be up early, and then Frank's getting home really late. Well, this isn't convenient for me at all. Okay, first off, I like the idea of going to, bed at like 11, 12 o'clock and getting up whenever. Okay, because they're older kids. They're not kids anymore. They're adults now. Now we're talking a 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock at night morning, getting up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. My days of that are long past. I'm saying, and Sue's not in agreement, let's do this Christmas Eve at midnight. And then we sleep the day away. That's it. Hard boiled.
Wow. The old presents at midnight. Have you ever
Not
done
a
a
fan,
midnight?
but it seems like the best option.
Have you ever done a midnight mass, sir?
I have, and I will never do it again because I'm very tired about halfway through it.
I would think most people are tired during and then the next day as well.
Yeah, I did it a couple times. I prefer the 4:30 mass. I'm good friends with Santa, as everybody knows, and he makes an appearance there for the children's
Oh,
mass. So
oh.
that's always fun. Anyway, guys,
So your
thanks for letting
hard
me.
boiled is your children. Okay.
One of them, one part of it, I think.
Let's move on to Christmas wishes.
Yeah. So the quiche, and I do like a good quiche in the morning on Christmas Day. Some bacon in there, some cheese.
Ugh.
This was actually really, I was really not prepared for this outline that has been made by me. Because, but Matt, what are your Christmas wishes this year?
Not that much different than last year. I've got the Christmas age child. We're in the perfect Santa zone. We're just looking to nail that. I've got a lot of time off here, so I'm just looking for a nice, and Christmas is like midweek, which, for a working man is a lot of trouble. But for Matt M right now, I'm just going to maximize my enjoyment here. I've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. 2 days after, a very, very good friend of mine is getting married. We're gonna go. We're gonna go
Yeah,
to the
unacceptable. That's
That
right.
why do you get married right at Christmas?
No, it's
Show
the
off.
well, it's the weekend. It's appropriately on a Saturday.
This is his way of just buying the anniversary gift and the Christmas gifts together.
Yeah,
That's genius at the same time,
that's
though.
definitely not the situation. Um, it's gonna be a wedding. And I'm going to see some extra family that's going to be in town because of another wedding. Actually, there's two weddings. The one I'm going to, and then another one that happens to be bringing family near me, which is good. I'm going to go see my boys fish at the garden, like I love to do around Christmas time, around New Year's time.
Very Christmassy. Hmm.
I do not. We'll come back to this in a future episode. I do not have New Year's plans yet. We'll get to that, though. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
But that's all I got.
Yeah. I when I think of this, I think of what is the present that I want. And Sue's been really harassing me about this, and I really don't have anything in particular that I want this year. I watched a movie recently about Bob Dylan, and I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys or not. It's a
You
what's the
did,
name of it?
and I said I would never watch it.
Yeah, and there's a guy in that, Peter Seeger, the guy that plays another folk artist in that. And I found an album on Amazon, and he sang "This Land Is Your Land," and he sang "Turn, Turn, Turn," and "A Weema Wep, A Weema Wep, A Weema Wep." Before it was "The Lion Sleeps Tonight." Some cool stuff. Like, it's really cool. He was really much against electric instruments and stuff like that. So I asked for that, but it's only $10. So that's not exactly what she was looking for as a gift. But that's what I've asked for. So I'm looking forward to
I
some
haven't,
Peter Seeger.
I haven't asked for a gift in, I don't know, 15
Well,
years.
we do things differently here in this house. Okay, we still get gifts. I still give gifts. I still get gifts.
I didn't say I don't give or get. I just said I don't ask
Wouldn't it
for.
be nice to get something you actually wanted instead of just whatever the hell
Exactly.
happens?
I don't know if my wife's ever gotten me something that I didn't that wasn't appropriate.
Well, I got one for you. I got the Apple Watch a number of years back, and I've mentioned that on the show, and I got that kicking and screaming because I wanted no part of it. Now I can't live without it, but I was really mad at the time.
Yeah, that's a very what a Brad scenario that is.
Yeah. So right now we're looking at a Peter Seeger album for $10.
Yeah. All right. Never even heard of the guy.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Does
that's
he
a good
know
move.
Does he know Bob? Is he friends with Bob?
Yes. Bob Dylan, yes.
No, Bob
Was.
Seger.
I got it now.
Let's move on.
Bryant's up.
As the youngest member of the eggs here, I have realized that I have turned into the most old man here, as my Christmas list contains a bunch of books. Now, I know that's foreign to Matt, but I have just been asking for books, which at the same time, I'm like, why? But it's on things that I like. Naturally, it's wrestling mostly. Gorilla Monsoon has a new. Brian Solomon wrote a book about Gorilla Monsoon,
Hmm.
which I'm very interested in. And then the book that I am hoping to get for Christmas, really hoping for, Michael J. Fox wrote a book about his career, but mostly about his time filming Back to the Future. And as we've discussed,
Oh,
very big fan of Back to the Future. So he talks about how he got the job, the controversy with Eric Stoltz.
Mm.
All that stuff is in depth in this book. Very hopeful to get that. That's my one. Those were my two items I gave to Sue as, if you want to buy me something, you can buy me these books.
I
Yeah,
have
very
comments.
good. Hmm.
Um, I keep getting emails from AEW about their like anniversary book or something. Do you already have that, or you want that, or you don't want that?
I
Curious.
mean, if I, it's okay.
Yeah,
If I get it, great. If not,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
okay.
Right. So I did not know this Michael J. Fox book existed.
Hmm.
Now I would like to request this for Christmas if it's not too late. If it didn't shit on that concept, I'm gonna go tell my wife
Yeah,
that's what I want for Christmas.
yeah, yeah. And it's read by him about Back to the Future, his
Yeah,
time, everything with it.
Pro-
And I think that's just fantastic.
yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So
Probably not like handwritten by him though, right?
Not like McFoley, no.
no, probably not. I'm gonna go with the no on that too.
I
Ooh,
knew what you meant. That was bad.
Yeah.
ooh.
All
Hey,
right.
who doesn't love the guy?
So I think I'm going to ask for that now as well. That will be, and I think I also want to read the Natty Neidhart book.
That another one that wouldn't be bad either.
I
Yeah.
would like to read the Natty Neidhart book too.
And I want to circle back to another sunny side up, Matt, because I finished reading Jurassic Park and I've been looking to purchase on Kindle The Lost World, but it's been $7.99 and I'm not ready to pull the trigger on the $7.99 Kindle book. Okay.
Mm, yeah.
So
No.
as of an hour ago, I've had it in my I hearted it on Amazon and it
Mhm.
was $1.99. Click, one click. I own
Boom.
it.
Nailed
Six
it.
bucks in my pocket. That'll buy me 1/6 of a Surfside the next time I'm seeing a concert. Good freaking times.
This is great.
Hell yes.
Can I just have a shot's worth of that, please?
Yes. Just here's a little cup. Just pour it in there for me, please. Thank you.
I would like to buy my friend one. No, no, no. You pay for your own. Yeah, that's what happens.
Yep.
Which
Oh,
brings us to a new topic alert.
new topic alert.
It is called Exactly, which
Where
is
did this
trivia.
where did this come from?
Well, I'm going to tell you who it came from. Friend of the show and loyal listener, Mr. Devin Dowling, had some
Ooh.
trivia that he wanted me to go over with you.
What?
This is very easy. Some of it is going to be absolutely impossible. But I'm going to go ahead and start it off with a layup.
Wait,
So,
are we shouting it out or who turns or
yeah,
what?
just shout out. Whoever wins, wins.
Is it wrestling?
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Knowing Devin, it's anything. Yeah.
So, what does Ralphie want more than any? This is the layup. What does
The
Ralphie
BB
want?
gun.
Yeah.
Come
Red
on,
Ryder
dude.
BB gun.
Come on, dude. You have to hit a buzzer or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Red
why
Ryder.
I asked for the parameters.
Red Ryder BB gun.
Red Ryder BB.
Correct.
Shoot your
Matt's
eye out.
1, Bryant 0, and you knew it.
Yes.
You shoot
All
your
right.
eye out.
What country started hanging up trees inside? Yeah, this is the hard one. I can do a multiple choice if you would like.
What?
I
Germany.
feel like
Germany is correct.
I was gonna say England. Yeah, I was gonna say England, but all right.
Germany is correct, which is absolute nonsense. I
What?
feel like you just said fancy dress, fancy,
I just picked
14.
it. I just picked a heel country. That's
There
all.
you go. Good move.
Okay, now be ready, Brian. You're down 2-0. We don't want that. What's a reindeer's favorite food?
Carrots.
Correct. 2-1. What
Wow.
are Buddy the Elf's four main food groups?
No, not a clue.
I've never seen Alf, so no idea.
Oh, come
I,
on,
I
dude.
mean, it's that movie. I don't like that.
I'm sorry to offend you. Okay.
Well, I've
I
just
don't
never
like
seen
to
the
talk
movie.
about. Maybe we should cut this part out of the whole.
No,
I've
I
just
just
never,
I don't know.
I've never seen the
Can we
movie.
talk about
Still.
Zoe Deschanel instead?
Yeah, she's in
She in
it.
the movie?
She's an elf.
Oh, she is. Oh, okay.
So candy, candy canes, candy corn, and syrup. So that's one for nobody.
Yeah.
What Christmas song, and I might do a multiple choice if you guys ask me. What Christmas song was played by the astronauts in space in 1965?
Multiple
Mm,
choice. Why not?
Okay.
not the John Lennon. It was too soon.
Was it Frosty the Snowman, Jingle Bells, or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Jingle bells.
Jingle
Correct.
We said it at the same time.
No, it was not
I
the
got
same
it.
time.
That was me.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're going to the videotape.
So we will, and we will be wrong. 2-2. In the first Home Alone, where were Kevin's parents flying to?
France,
Yes. What part of France?
Paris,
Yes. 3-2. In the 12 Days of Christmas, how many gold rings were there?
5.
Come on, Bryant.
I just saw.
He's got the. You know what? This is not fair. He's got an internet lag there in the old country.
Sure, so we'll go with. Why not?
What is the day after Christmas called?
Boxing Day.
What the
Is
fuck
it?
is going on? Yeah.
Matt, did Devin give you all the answers?
I didn't
clearly
even
get
know
the-
this was a thing.
Okay.
And that's a Canadian holiday.
There's two more.
So I've already won.
Yeah, but there's style points. We got style points.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Frosty's nose made of?
Carrot.
No.
No.
It's a piece of coal.
Incorrect as well. It is a button nose.
Oh, button. Oh, we suck.
There, it's in the song. And finally, the Grinch is as cuddly as a what?
Ooh.
Cactus.
Correct.
As what is it? Cactus?
Cactus.
Bryant, I'm more proud of you knowing that answer than any of the answers that I got correct.
I don't know. I'm pretty impressed with Boxing Day myself.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that one too. I feel
Anyway.
disappointed. I mean, I did know the Red Ryder BB gun as I look over to my leg lamp sitting right over here.
Yeah.
Very proud of that still.
Anyway, that was fun.
Thank
Hopefully,
you, Devin.
Devin, you can come up with some more, and we could do that again sometime in a couple of months, maybe.
Yeah.
Another
Brings
holiday.
us to the omelet, which is
Omelet.
a rerun of last week.
Oh, no,
Come on,
3
Matt.
weeks ago.
What we got?
We're going to do questions. Dive right in. Do you guys have dreams and do you remember them?
It depends on the night, and I do, yes.
Yeah, I'd say it depends on what the dream is. Yeah.
What's the frequency?
I dream every night, but rarely do I remember any really specifics. But every once in a while, I do.
Bryant?
Yeah, no, it's more of like I can give you like the Cliff Notes version most of
But
the time.
you can do that every night. I can do that.
not every
once-
night,
I can
no,
do that
not-
once a month.
Yeah, I'm about the same way, Matt.
Yeah,
once,
I say
once or
yes.
twice a month.
It's random, but yeah, no, Sam. Yeah.
Once or
Yeah.
twice, Matt. Once or
All right.
twice. Ah.
Once or twice. When you're
There it
driving
is.
and you're using a GPS app on your phone, which one do you use?
I use Apple.
Apple.
Apple Maps, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I used Waze for a long
Yeah.
time.
Sue loves Waze.
I just recently went back to using Google Maps. Woo! King.
I don't
It
think it's
has-
King.
It
doesn't
has
give you the-
improved. It has changed. It has improved. I recommend.
I don't. I have used it. I don't like it.
I'm,
I
I'm
don't even-
excited. I'm excited to hear one of your answers for this one. Have you ever been somewhere and someone said like, "What are you doing here?" And your response was, "I was in the neighborhood."
No. That's
Oh, I'm so disappointed. That's such a
No.
Brad thing.
I feel
mean,
like that is a Brad thing. Yeah.
I don't pop in anywhere. It's
In the
not.
neighborhood.
Everything I do is well planned out. But just to say it would be nice. But I know I've never. Well,
to
if I have
say
said it, I really didn't mean
Just to
it.
say it would be nice. Brian, you saying
I have
something?
done that. Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got one of you guys.
Yeah.
Now I did have someone do that at my home. not that long ago. Was
You
that we
did
were,
tell us.
and that was very strange. It
And
made
then
me
you hung out the next day.
yeah, and that was like the whole. What's the comedian? He brought that reminded me of that like the Poppin. The Poppin is the scariest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sebastian, the one you don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, well, okay. All right,
Okay.
you're driving your car, you're at one of those circular traffic intersections. What is
It's called
that?
a roundabout.
Oh, a
Or
roundabout.
or a turnabout.
A turnabout?
I've never heard it called that, but I like that.
No one's ever heard it called that.
That's just a Brad thing.
I
What's the
call
name?
it
Go ahead.
I call it a circle.
Yeah, we don't call it that. No one calls it that. And
No,
you're in
no
Jersey.
one calls
Nobody
it
calls
that.
it that in Jersey
Nobody
either.
I
calls it
can't
that.
I love so much when we have three different
Yeah,
answers.
because it's not. First off, circle
We
stands
might
for
have
that.
three different answers on this next one. What do you call bad words that you can't say on TV or you can't say in front of kids? What do you call those?
Swear words.
Swear words, Bryant.
Curse words.
Curse
Mm.
words. See, I'm shocked. I've always said curse words. Swear words I get. I was banking on Brian saying cuss words.
Yeah,
No.
I do say curse too. But swear is what I grew up with, so I'm going to
Yeah.
stick with that.
Okay. Language. Contractions. We know that do not is don't. We know that cannot is can't. What is will not? It's won't. But
Yeah,
why?
yeah. Why?
Where's the
Yeah.
O coming from?
I felt that like that was a trick question.
I thought you were about to. Yeah, I was panicking for a moment here.
It makes no sense and no one talks about it.
Well, there's a lot of things in the English language that are wrong, so
Yeah.
it fits right in.
Back to driving. Have you ever been busted by a traffic cam?
No,
No.
Me neither. Fuck those guys.
it's just bullshit anyway. Talk about lazy.
Yeah.
Have you ever listened to like a remastered album, right? That's a thing, right? Oh, it's 10, 20 years later. It's remastered. Have you ever listened to a remastered album and thought, oh, yeah, this sounds better?
No,
Because I never have.
no,
No.
it's freaking nonsense. What a
Yeah.
what a cheap way to make more money.
I
And
mean, I
most of the
love.
time, the remastered thing is just, hey, here's some like things we left on the studio floor that we threw on there to charge you an extra $40 for.
There's sure the B sides. I mean, I love music, and I'm not shitting on the industry or anything, but I can't tell the difference.
Mm-mm. It's a scam.
Did you ever have the clapper?
No,
No.
Hmm.
that's
Did
a
you
very
ever?
Christmassy thing to say though, because it's that time of year where those things are back on TV. That and the Chia Pet.
Yeah. And my next question: did you ever have a shake weight?
No.
No. Remember
No,
that? That was big.
I thought you were going to say Chia Pet. I'm like, I just burned this. I just blew this up for him.
Um, have you have you ever pulled an all-nighter?
Doing what?
That's
That was my
Are
entire
you talking about
teenage.
studying?
You're talking about my
Yeah.
entire summers during my
yeah,
junior high and high
like
school years.
like you had to in order to complete a task.
Never
Oh,
all the way. Never all the way.
no.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I was an insomniac, so I would just like there were times where I would just stay up all night for no reason. I would just sit up and watch movies or just play games.
I
You're
think I've
kind
only
of-
stayed up all night once without going to bed the next day until the next night. One time ever.
I did it once. Yeah.
But there was no reason for it. It was not like a
Same.
studying thing.
Same. Or like a
I
intoxication.
just talked about this with my friend too because he forced me to stay awake by slapping in my face and stuff like that. And it was to the point where I was delirious.
It's not a healthy maneuver.
No, but it only happened once, and I'm still catching up.
It's the surf sides of sleep.
Mm,
Do you make your bed in the morning?
never.
No,
No.
There's actually
You
a
would-
book about doing it. You should
Any
do it.
adjustments or just play it as it lies?
Play it as it
lies.
lies.
The only part now I will follow. Now I'll follow up to this question though. Does Sue make her side of the bed?
No.
So recently the bed was made because she washed all the sheets and the comforters, and boy, that was a great night.
So I never cared. I actually and I'm the force on this in the house. I wash and change our sheets very frequently.
Every week.
Very frequently. Yeah.
Every other day.
Interesting.
Um, have you ever changed your tire on the side of the road?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
multiple
Yeah.
mean,
times.
I am an adult male.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm an adult male. Of course I know how.
I collect these questions over time, and sometimes we address them, right? Like
Yeah.
in
I
little
don't think I ever
anecdotes,
did it without some help, though.
little anecdotes. Have you ever worn collared pajamas?
No.
If I did, it was when I was a young child.
Right. But I mean, you watch a TV show and there are grown men with business suit pajamas. What
I
is
don't
that?
understand the whole pajama thing to begin with.
What?
I'm not wearing pajamas. I wear pajama pants and maybe a t-shirt. That's the
Yeah.
extent of it. I don't buy pajamas. And I just actually started wearing slippers, which has been nice.
Okay, a couple things there. I say pajamas, not pajamas,
Yeah,
pajamas.
it's
And I
incorrect.
wear slippers constantly, including right now, and we call them house shoes because that's
No,
funny.
What?
that's not acceptable. And they're
It's
pajamas.
hilarious.
They're
It's
pajamas.
house
It's so
shoes.
good that you are now going to call them house shoes yourself.
I'm not going to call them house shoes.
I'm
First,
not.
I don't.
ironically, and then you will accept them into your actual dialect.
No, never gonna happen. And it's pajamas.
Yeah, pajamas.
Yeah.
Pajamas. I'm a pajama king.
Well,
Pajamas.
as the executive and the high
Yeah.
lifestyle that usually you have to.
Is
Pajamas.
it cold in that room?
It's freezing.
Apparently. What is it? 16 degrees?
Hang on, let me check the thingy. It is 54 degrees.
The freaking hell?
Yeah.
The heatless freaking room.
You guys know what Mentos are?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fresh
the fresh,
making.
the fresh maker. Yeah.
Is Mentos the plural, or is it like one Mento is a Mentos?
I think it's plural.
What happened to my lighting?
I don't know. You're very pale though.
I'm right. What happened?
I think it's just getting really cold in there.
No, I don't like it. What's going on here?
I don't know. You disappeared now.
Mentos.
One is
Have
it's
you?
plural.
Okay, I cannot wait for the answer to this question.
Wait, before you ask that question, I'm gonna jump in with a question of my own.
Hmm.
Did you ever put Mentos in a diet Coke?
Yes, and we did it with my son as it's a fun thing for him to watch. It was awesome.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck you, Brad. It's amazing.
Yeah, you
It's
had good times,
awesome.
huh?
It's so fun. Yeah.
You know, it's like having Pop Rocks and soda. Your mouth blows up, right?
You're gonna do the Mentos soda thing while wearing house shoes.
Why does it have to be diet soda?
It doesn't.
Well, that's what Brian said.
I think he's wrong. Have you ever gone line dancing?
Oh, I have.
Yes, you have.
Probably a dozen times.
A dozen.
Yeah, there's this place. It's not here anymore. It used to be a place called Michael's, right by where I work, Matt. And I did it every Thursday for like a year.
Wow,
Not a
now you
year. I
do
mean, not
this
every Thursday, but some Thursdays for a year.
Now you do this every Thursday.
Yeah,
What about Brian? Brian, you never danced a dance in
some
your life.
Wednesdays, but you
Well,
know.
first of all, as the town from Footloose here, where we
Mhm.
don't know what dancing is, no, I've never done line dancing before, but I've been dancing, but never line dancing.
Have you ever ripped off a necklace by yanking on it,
No,
like they
no.
do in the TV shows?
No.
Happens all the time.
I don't really wear jewelry.
Happens all the time. Do you have a storage unit?
No,
Not anymore, no.
I have it one time, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have it one time, but not now.
I mean, I realize not everybody has, a house or space or whatever, but that's got to be one of the biggest wastes of fucking money
Yeah,
that
I'm
there
not
is.
interested. Yeah, I would at least sleep in there once if I had it because it would need to have an overnighter there.
Couple more. Have you ever said, "I'll see myself out"?
No, it's up there with like I said good day. It's up there with that. No.
I actually have.
Yes.
So I have, yes.
I'll see myself out.
Yep. Mine's because of the awkwardness of being all of a sudden you realize you're the third wheel, and then you look over and go, "I'm gonna see myself out. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys," and then I drive home.
Or there's a hard-boiled situation, you gotta get going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it called a sports car? It's got nothing to do with any sort of sport at all.
You're right. And there's also sports trims. And you know what that means in the Cadillac world? Black handles and black wheels. Sport
Oh.
trim.
So sporty.
Sport.
Or, other cars that they add the spoiler to the back.
Yeah. Sport. There's sport and there's luxury. Luxury is more the chrome, where sport is the black. That's
Yeah,
it.
so
That's the difference. You're right. It shouldn't be called that.
that's the incorrect use of sport.
I thought it was because sports people drove them, but okay.
Just like my next question. Why is it a sports coat? You ain't playing no sports wearing a blazer.
How do you know? Have you tried?
That
You
was for
don't
like,
know.
when they made that term, when it was like you wear like a sports coat for like pheasant hunting or something. When you had a
Yeah.
pipe
You're
hanging
right.
out of your
It's
mouth.
a terrible name.
Terrible name.
Dress
And,
coat.
and finally, do you have a weighted blanket?
No, but Sue does.
No, we do
We
not.
have multiple, and they're
Why?
fantastic.
Why multiple?
I have three family members in this household. We all have one,
Okay.
and they're amazing. And this concludes questions.
By the way, Matt, I'm really happy with your sweatshirt today. I do like the Borgata.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned it. This is my father's. May he rest in peace. Wonderful, wonderful dad. He was, in fact, a very good poker player. He played competitively at the Borgata and other Atlantic City casinos, and some in the Pennsylvania area. And as I mentioned, I just recently visited my mom. She wanted to give this to me, and I thought, I'm gonna wear this on the show. It's my dad's hoodie.
Very interesting, Matt, also, because it was probably like a side quest of his, right?
Segway alert!
Which brings us to Robin's Eggs, which is sidekicks or side quests. I did not plan that at
That was
all,
perfect. That was
but it was
perfect.
one. And Bryant, but I don't even know what I'm going to say here, so I'm really interested to hear what you have to say.
I
Thanks for
so I
preparing, Brad.
I did
I
prepare. I struggled.
see I didn't know how to take this because I just saw side quest first and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about as a side quest? And then I saw sidekick and I went, oh, I've got the perfect sidekick. He is the best side, or I'm gonna say one of the best sidekicks you could ask for. That's Chewbacca. Chewbacca, the sidekick to Han Solo. Chewbacca was there for everything through the Kessel Run, through the wars, trying to get the Falcon back, going through all these adventures. Chewbacca is the perfect sidekick. Do you understand him? Of course not. That's not the point. But who wouldn't want this 8 foot Wookiee following you around, helping you out on adventures, being a perfect co pilot as well? He also knows how to drive the Millennium Falcon, which is amazing and fantastic at the same time. And he has all these different things that he can do himself that he also fixes the Falcon, does everything. Perfect sidekick, Chewbacca.
I would think that Chewbacca thinks that Han Solo is a sidekick, but I agree. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I love it. I love Chewbacca. He always had his back. He always had Han's
Always,
back.
always.
Love Chewie. My wife can actually do a pretty good Chewbacca impression.
Get her in here.
Yeah, call her
Nope,
up right now.
nope, she's not available. I feel like my son did it once.
Record it, and then play it on the show next
Yeah,
week.
I would appreciate that too.
She's not gonna go for that, but we'll see. But I love a Chewie.
Good. So I was lying. I, of course, have something. So I am not very good at side quests. Well, like this is a side quest, for instance, podcasting, which isn't exactly financially anything like that, but it's something fun to do on the side, so we enjoy that. But I look at the guys at work, and there's a lot of guys there that are techs at work that do the side work at home, and they make a very good living with their side quests of side work. And same with plumbers, their after hours work and stuff like that. Well, I tried it one time. And it's funny because it was the same job I had when I was 13 years old. I tried delivering papers as a side job, side quest, when Kendall was probably just born, just to make a few extra dollars. Well, let's just say this: getting up at 3:30 in the morning and making $120 a week is definitely not worth the side quest. Okay, that I wasn't sleeping, and was already not sleeping a lot because I had a newborn at home, and I had a full-time job. I was still in a car dealership. I was just trying to make a few extra bucks to get us through. My wife at the time was not working because she was home with the baby, and we were a young couple struggling. Gave it a shot. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. I do not request the paper route as a side quest. It is way too early in the morning, and it just messes you up totally.
Didn't know you were going to say that, as you like to say. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good. I mean, I'm sorry that it was a tough time for you, but appropriate use of the topic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not so when I was young, it was an afternoon paper route, which is perfect after school. But getting up at 3:30 in the morning, they drop those papers off. It ain't the butt crack of dawn.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours before the butt crack of dawn.
Hmm.
No thanks. So,
Mm.
what do you got, Matt?
So, and much like Chewie to Han Solo and Luke, who's the equivalent to Super Mario and Luigi? Yoshi. Who's Yoshi? Their dinosaur pet. He first appeared in Super Mario World, Super Nintendo 1990. He has since appeared in countless video games, variations of Mario Kart, Mario Party, Super Smash Bros., and of course, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. He also appears in red, yellow, and blue variants in Super Mario Bros. Wonder for the Nintendo Switch. And my text alert is the Yoshi climbing Yoshi sound when when Mario boards a Yoshi. There's a specific sound effect from the 1990 video game, and that is my text alert. I love Mario. I love Yoshi. Amazing sidekick.
No, he's good. He's good. And
He's
guess what?
great.
Today I had a customer named Yoshi.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I said, "Do you know who you are?"
Do you know who you are?
Oh, very good, Matt. All right. Well, hey guys, that worked out way better than I thought. I want to add something to the quiche real quick. As you know, I was with Santa this weekend for breakfast with Santa. I'm one of his helpers, and one of the young men said, "I said, what do you want for Christmas?" And he said, "I just want my family to be healthy," which is always nice, right? Well, his brother, who was sitting on my other lap, said, "What a bunch of crap! You want a PS5?" I mean, that's a laugh out loud, out of character, laugh out loud moment. I almost died when he said that. I was like,
That's pretty great.
it
That's
was
great.
so great, so great.
Maybe they planned that.
It did not seem like it, but it was good. Anyway, which brings us, Brian. I gave you a layup this week: raw eggs.
You
Nice.
did. I appreciate this.
What's
And
raw eggs?
raw eggs is undeclared, undefined. Talk whatever you want. And I feel like my fellow eggs think I'm going to talk about a specific event that's happening on Saturday, December 13th, and
Hmm.
how I'm going to party on December 14th. But I'm not. I'm going to talk about something else. Because we all have dream jobs, right? We all have that job that we all wish we could have, no matter what it could be. And sometimes pay is irrelevant, but you just want that wonderful job. And I also just like interesting jobs. I like to look them up and just wonder what they are and why they pay ridiculous fee or what they pay to be ridiculous. And this discussion started as a friend of mine was telling me that he wanted to become an NFL water boy. Now, why would you want to do that? You ask. Great question. Because an NFL water boy makes anywhere roughly between $50,000 and $100,000 a year. Now, mind you, he works from August to February. That's it.
How much a year?
$50,000 to $100,000, depending on the team.
Okay.
Now, why would you want to be a water boy? You get travel paid for. You get to go to all the games. The work. There's obviously the work. You're the water boy. You have to prepare the equipment and everything like that. But they play in Brazil. You get to go to Brazil. They go to England and Germany. You get to go to England and Germany. You get to go to all these amazing stadiums. Everything's covered by the team because you're the water boy. And for $100,000, I'm pretty sure my fellow eggs here would be happy to all of a sudden become the Eagles or Giants water boy if you could travel to every game with them. Take your family with you. It'd be great. Would it not?
Might need a side quest.
Nah, you probably would.
That sounds like
But
a side quest.
that is a side quest, truthfully. But you also don't want to say that based on college football firings here recently. But it also leads me into some of the other jobs that I have joked about having with my friends because the pay, sure, but it's also just about being the theme of the job that makes absolutely no sense. For example, did you know there's a profession called water slide tester? You're paid $60,000 a year to go around and test water slides.
Sounds dangerous.
Who wouldn't want to do that? It could be, depending on the water slide. But again, who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to just know that you could just go test a water slide and that's your job?
Well,
Yeah, that's good.
there's a waiver involved, and you might go flying off the side.
Maybe. You would assume that, right?
Up there with longshoremen.
You know, for $81,000 a year, you can be a fortune cookie writer.
Ugh, what a bunch of bullshit that is.
Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to put down, boom.
Terrible. They can't even spell.
Yeah. For $55,000 a year, you can be a pet food tester.
That sounds like it should be less. That sounds like it should be more than the fortune cookie writer.
You would think so. Now, there is one job that I have wanted for a long time.
Wait. Are you eating the cat food?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
That sounds like a low ball number.
It is. So, the job that I have wanted, and I've told my friends this for years, it's called being a professional sleeper. What does that entail? You just test mattresses all day. You just sleep on a mattress. You rate it. You tell them what you like, what you don't like. That's your job. What do you think this pays?
That can't be more than 48,000 a year.
Oh, no, it is. That's why I want it. This job is a $100,000 a year job. To sleep. That's your job.
It's
to
harder
sleep.
than you. That's harder than you think, though. All of these jobs.
All these jobs are harder than I think. Absolutely. Again,
The only
this
job that
sleeping
was
thing,
hard is eating that cat food. That's
that
it.
one would be. But yeah, basically you're just reviewing. You're sleeping on a mattress. You're reviewing it. You're telling them what you like, what you don't like, and to know that I could get paid six figures to sleep is the dream job that I wish I could have. Now, would I want to also travel with the Denver Broncos? Yes, but I would like to sleep all day.
Here's why it's hard. The sleeping part's not hard. It's because there's tons of other people who can sleep better than you.
Yeah, I
They're
know
all
that.
fighting for that gig.
Mm-hmm.
As long as
It's
the
true.
bed's made properly, I'll be fine.
That's the key too. That's the key too, is making sure that
Call
you
that
have all
city.
the fixins. Yeah. Have all them fixins. Exactly. So, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about some fun, interesting jobs because pretty soon I'm about to become a water boy for the Denver Broncos.
That was good, Bryant.
Yeah.
That was really, really good.
I
Really
enjoyed
great
that.
job with the raw eggs.
Yeah.
And wow, guys, that flew by. That hour flew by. And Matt, why don't you go ahead and hit us with the social?
Well, we are three side pieces are better than one, cooking up every Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else you get your podcasts. Find us on YouTube at 3X are better than one, the number 3, the letter R, the number 1. Follow us on X, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok at 3 eggs are better, the number 3, the letter R. And our individual accounts at YesManBrad, at BHaremza, I am at Purple Shirt Guy without the I. How about some 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts? How about some comments on YouTube? Apologies to Bober, we ran out of time. And who do we got next week?
That would be me. So this has been another difficult thing because I was thinking of trying to tie it into Christmas because it is Christmas. It'll be Christmas time when it airs. So I started thinking about Christmas movies and I said, well, we did that last year. We can't do that again because we actually have been doing this over a year now. So I started thinking about Christmas songs. And I'm like, you know what? Screw all this. We're not doing anything Christmas. We're just doing this. I have a list of things that I have noticed. And I'm in real Mad M fashion. I am making statements and I'm going to let you guys feed off of it because these are things that I have noticed. And it is going to be stuff that is controversial, stuff that is not controversial, stuff that is fun, stuff that is boring. But that's what I'm going to do. I have a list. I'm going to speak each. And you know what, Matt? I would have never done something like this if I didn't know about you and what you do every time
About
you have
me.
your. Well, because your topic's always questions or your dislikes, which I believe is going to be your next one. And
Observations.
observations. These are more observations. So that is what it's going to be next week. And I already have about 20 written down.
I'm extremely excited.
Matt M is worn off on you.
Yes, and that was like when I used the words I didn't like about him.
I've usurped one of you. There's only one left.
Yeah.
So, but that brings us to the conclusion, Brian. So take us home.
We thank you guys for joining us this week. We've had a lot of fun. We hope you get your Christmas wish We hope you've enjoyed Matt's questions. They're always entertaining, always intriguing. And, we hope you have the perfect sidekick as well out there. The egg timer's been set. We'll see you guys next week.